Pakistan's shadow looms large over another terror-related incident in India. In a significant breakthrough, a joint operation by the Jammu and Kashmir police and the West Bengal Police's Special Task Force has led to the arrest of a senior member of the banned terror outfit Tehreek-ul-Mujahideen. The suspect, Javed Munshi, was apprehended in West Bengal. Munshi's arrest exposes yet again how Pakistan continues to serve as the training ground for terrorists targeting India. Acting on intelligence inputs from the Jammu and Kashmir police, the West Bengal Special Task Force arrested Javed Munshi, a senior operative of the banned terror group Tehreek-ul-Mujahideen. Munshi, who hails from Srinagar, had been hiding at a relative's house in Cannon, West Bengal. What makes this arrest even more alarming is Munshi's background. According to intelligence sources, he received advanced training in Pakistan, where terror organizations like Lashkar-e-Taiba continue to operate under the protection of the Pakistani state. Munshi is an explosives expert and a skilled weapons handler with a long history of involvement in terror activities, including the assassination of Shaukat Shah, a leader of the Ahl-e-Hadith in 2011. Preliminary investigations reveal that Munshi used fake Pakistani passports to travel across South Asia, including multiple visits to Pakistan, Nepal, and Bangladesh. His latest missions, sources say, was to cross into Bangladesh under instructions from Lashkar-e-Taiba operatives. This highlights Pakistan's continued efforts to infiltrate India's borders and destabilize the region through its terror proxies.
From Srinagar, police came to here for getting a transit remand from CJM court. One person, his name is Javed Ahmed Munshi, 58 years old. He tried to join young people of the Jammu and Kashmir to propagate secessionist from the member of the people and for the purpose of revival of Muslim League. He was one of the member of Musharat Alam group. From his possession, he was arrested from Canning PS. Okay, he was arrested from Canning PS, and from his possession, one book, one CD, and a plastic bag. There was several documents seized by the police, and the Jammu Kashmir police came here to get the transit remand from the CJM Alipur court.
Javed Munshi's arrest is not an isolated incident. It is yet another thread in the vast web of terrorism spun by Pakistan over decades. The country's deep state, particularly its military and the notorious Inter-Services Intelligence or ISI, has long been accused of using terror as a state policy. Pakistan continues to harbour and support banned organizations like Lashkar-e-Taiba, Jaish-e-Mohammed and Tehreek-ul-Mujahideen. These groups operate training camps in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir and along the Afghan border, providing recruits and advanced training in explosives, guerrilla tactics and infiltration. These camps are not hidden. They are well documented by international intelligence agencies and even highlighted in United Nations reports. The ISI actively funds and supports these groups, using them as proxies to wage asymmetric warfare against India. In Kashmir, this policy has led to decades of violence, claiming thousands of innocent lives. Pakistan's infiltration routes along the line of control are conduits for trained terrorists and weapons, enabling a constant cycle of terror in the region. Over the years, its operatives have orchestrated attacks across India, including the horrific 26/11 Mumbai attacks, the 2001 Indian Parliament attack, and countless other bombings and assaults targeting civilians and security forces alike. These incidents underscore the country's strategic intent to destabilize India through terrorism.
Pakistan's military and intelligence apparatus has been using terrorism as an instrument of its state policy to fester instability in India, especially its army's intelligence wing. The ISI has been very active in supporting the terrorists who are operating in India by giving them all possible support. Because the Pakistan's military knows that it cannot defeat India in a conventional war, hence it is using terrorism to weaken India internally.
Despite global condemnation, Pakistan continues to provide safe havens for internationally wanted terrorists like Hafiz Saeed and Masood Azhar. While these individuals are sanctioned by the United Nations, they enjoy freedom in Pakistan, addressing public rallies and running organizations under different names. This blatant disregard for international norms has repeatedly placed Pakistan under scrutiny by the Financial Action Task Force, which has kept the country on its grey list for years. Pakistan's duplicity is evident. While it portrays itself as a victim of terrorism on the global stage, it nurtures the very elements that perpetuate violence in South Asia. Its failure to act against terror financing and dismantle these networks has allowed groups like LAT and JEM to flourish, spreading their influence beyond South Asia. This arrest not only highlights the vigilance of Indian security forces, but also exposes the systematic role Pakistan plays in fostering terrorism.